Welcome back to the Turo Hustle. Today, we're breaking down one of the biggest questions in the business, right? Should you finance cars or buy them with cash? Now, most people argue this, right? Like it's a mindset thing or maybe a fear thing, and it's not. It's a math thing. And I've done this both ways, right? When we started with a financed 2023 Toyota Highlander. And every single car that we purchased after that, we have paid for in cash. We're now running 9 cars. So this isn't a theory. This is real world experience that I'm going to walk you through and why I believe cash makes more sense early on, right? But hey, when does debt actually start to make sense and when should you use it in your favor? Maybe a little later in your Turo journey, as we'll get into in this video, all right? So hey, please subscribe, and as always, welcome to the Turo Hustle. Some quick background. Now, our first car was a 2023 Toyota Highlander, and we financed it at the time because it made sense to us. You know, we were just getting started and learning pricing, insurance, guest communication, all that just coming together. And the car worked, it looked good on paper, it booked, it made money, right? But once we proved the model, we realized something important. How you grow early matters just as much as whether the deal technically works. After that first car, we made the conscious decision to start buying cars cash. And today, we're at 9 cars. And almost every one after that first Highlander, every single car we bought outright. And that experience is what this whole video is based on today. All right, ROI comes first, right? When you're starting out on Turo, ROI matters more than anything else, right? Motivation does not matter if the numbers don't work. Flexibility doesn't matter if the car, can't pay for itself. Early on, your business lives and dies based on how efficiently each car turns capital, and more capital equals more cars. Right now, financing can work on paper, and you can still make money with a financed car. The problem is that it doesn't work as well as cash does when your capital is limited. So you're going, hey, Blue, why does cash maximize my ROI, right? Now, with a cash car, the math is clean. Your expenses are insurance, maintenance, cleaning, and depreciation. That's it. Every dollar above that goes straight back into the business, either towards your next car or strengthening your operation. That high ROI is what creates momentum early, right? Now, when you finance a car, you really start to compress that ROI. Interest eats into your returns. Monthly payments slow down how fast you can turn one car into the next car, right? The deal still might work, it's just less efficient. Efficiency beats speed, right? Early on, efficiency matters more than speed does. Most beginners think, growth comes from adding as many cars as you can as fast as possible, when in reality, it's how quickly can one car fund the next car. In cash cars, they just recycle capital faster. That's why, in the first maybe 5 to 10 cars, cash cars almost win every time in a pure business standpoint. Where flexibility and motivation matter, right? Flexibility matters just not before the math works. Paid off cars give you options. You can pull cars in slow seasons. You can test pricing without forcing bookings. You can make decisions based on strategy instead of an obligation. Now, motivation matters too, right? Now, when every car you own is feeding the business instead of feeding a lender, the process feels real. That momentum keeps people consistent, and consistency is what actually scales a business. So early on, why does financing slow you down? The real downside to financing early isn't stress. It's efficiency. When margins are thin, mistakes cost more, and they take longer to recover from. With cash cars, the corrections happen fast. With finance cars, corrections can drag out, because part of your cash flow is already spoken for. That's why financing your first, 5, 7, 8, 10 cars, whatever it happens to be, often slows people down. Not because it can't work, but because, it's the least efficient way to grow, when money is tight. So when does debt make sense? once you have, around 10 paid off cars, things change. You understand your market, you understand the seasonality, right? You have a cash buffer, and that's the main thing. It's predictable performance. At that point, debt stops being a risk and starts becoming a tool. That's when leverage, right, can help you grow faster without compromising the foundation. Hey, just a final takeaway, right? ROI comes first, efficiency comes second. You got your flexibility and your motivation stacked on top of that. Cash maximizes your ROI early on, and debt can accelerate your growth later. If you get that order right, this business is going to get a lot simpler for you. All right, so hey, thanks a bunch for sticking around to the end of this video, and we appreciate every single one of you guys. So please subscribe, comment, like, and get notified, and thanks a bunch for staying tuned to the Turo Hustle.